You all came in today to listen to a story. I just want you to sit back. I'm going to read you this story aloud and let you just rest and just enjoy it. The story today is The Birthday Present. I was looking for Lucy, but I haven't seen her. Have y'all seen her anywhere? She's supposed to be dropping by, but I'm not going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and start. The Birthday Present. Yawn, yawn, stretch, stretch. First one little arm, then the second little arm, and finally a little head popped out from under the cover. Slowly Marci blinked, thinking, what time is this? Then she remembered it was Thursday and she had to go to school. So quickly she jumped up, ran to the closet, grabbed her clothes, and in just a moment she was ready for breakfast. First, she heard the radio playing, and she could smell the biscuits and the bacon cooking. She ran toward the kitchen, and while Mom's back was turned, she sneaked to the table and had a seat. Then suddenly she said, "Good morning!" She cried, "I've told you, don't be sneaking up on me like that. I was listening to see if the school was delayed today. They keep talking about snow." "Oh no," cried Marci. "I don't want to stay home. I really want to go today, especially today." Suddenly, the radio seemed to squawk to life, and they heard the announcer say that city school was going to be starting on time. "Yay!" squealed Marci, because she really wanted to go to school. She loved school. Quickly, she ate her yummy breakfast. Mom had fixed her a big old bacon biscuit with a big glass of orange juice. This was one of her favorite things. Her mom was really a good cook. Suddenly, her mom said, "Have you brushed your hair and made your bed?"
Grammie, Grammie, Grammie!
"What? Oh, there you are!"
Grammie, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have a very important question. My mommy makes me make up my bed too. Why? Why do we have to make up our bed? All I'm gonna do is get back in it tonight.
"Well, honey, let me explain to you. We have to make up our beds. We have to do things like that. Everybody has chores. You have something like making up a bed, and Daddy has something like going to work. We all have to do things like that, and it keeps our house nice and pretty and keeps things rolling along. Do you understand?"
Yes. I'll keep making up my bed. Plus, Mommy tells me to, so I'm going to obey Mommy and make up my bed regardless.
Well,
thank you, Grammie. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Keep reading.
Okay. I didn't know you were here, honey. Well, let me see where I was. When Mom asked her if she had made her bed, Marci said, "Yep," around a big old bite of her biscuit. And Mom said, "Marci, don't talk with your mouth full." So Marci waited until she swallowed and said, "But Mom, you asked me. I was just answering." Her mom chuckled and said, "I know." Marci cleaned up the crumbs and put her empty juice glass in the sink. Then she ran to brush her teeth. By the time she reached the bottom of the staircase, her mom was standing, holding her coat and mittens. Quickly, she slid her arms into her coat and cried, "Where's my hat?" Mom quickly pulled the fuzzy stocking hat down over her ears.
Best friends are always with me.
Mom was so good to her, she thought, and she really loves me. She was all she had now that her dad had left them. She didn't really know or understand why he left, and she kept thinking maybe it was because he didn't love her anymore. Maybe she had done something to make him leave, but she didn't really know. and Mom had never said a word. Mom would just hug her close and say, "It's just you and me, kiddo." Maybe one day she would find out. But today she had to get going, so she walked with her friends to school. Maybe one day she would understand. They should be in front of her house right now, and she heard their voices. "Marci, Marci, come on, it's time to go," they yelled.
Grammie, I have another question.
Okay, honey, what is it?
Why do you have to go to school? I know Marci likes school, but I kind of like it, but some days I don't. So why can't I just stay home on the days I don't want to go?
Well, sweetie pie, it's like this. School is a law. You know, they made a law. All children have to go to school so they can learn. And if your mama and daddy don't send you to school, they will get in trouble for breaking the law. Did you know that?
I did not know that. I don't want them to get in trouble.
And see, it's really good for you too, because you will learn things that you don't know. And mommy and dad have to work and do things, and they can't teach you everything. So you need to go to school. Okay?
Okay, all right. Thank you, Grammie. Keep reading.
Okay. Reaching up, she gave her mom a quick kiss on the cheek, and out of the door she ran, crying, "Wait, I'm coming!" They only had 1 block to go, and they would be there. Marci was looking forward to going to school. The big old door swung open when she grabbed the handle, and in they all ran. All of them were in the same class. But today she had one focus. It was Mom's birthday gift. She had to get it finished. This was the first day back to school after the Christmas and New Year holiday. And after that, it snowed and slowed them up from coming back to school. So Mom's birthday was tomorrow, and she only had today to finish. Most of the kids in her class had been working on snowman projects, but Marci had made something different. She had done an album for her mom. It started before she was born, and on each page she put a picture, and then she wrote something special for her mother. She had decorated the cover in her mom's favorite colors, blues and pinks and lavender. And she had put her mom's special words on there. "It's just you and me, kiddo." And that was on the front. Her teacher told her it was beautiful. She had been sneaking pictures from home out of the album to complete her little special album. And today she had already written her caption at the bottom of the page. And it was a picture of her and her mom in front of the Christmas tree. She had already written her caption at the bottom of the page. "I love you, Mom." And then she put the date in the corner of the page. Her mom was going to love this, she thought. Marci was 9, but she had 10 pages. The first page was her mom before Marci was born. Her dad had been with her mom, but he wasn't in the picture. Just as well, she thought, because he didn't live with them anymore. This present was just about the 2 of them. She couldn't wait to get to her craft class and finish her present. That night, Marci watched her mom as she prepared supper. Tonight it would be special. Mom had promised homemade pizza, and Marci was starving. Mom made the best pizza she had ever eaten. Suddenly, Marci turned to her mom and said, "Mom, do you miss Dad? Does this make you lonely?" Her mom turned slightly and said, "Marci, everyone's life changes from time to time, and the most important thing you can do is be content in where you are. Sometimes people come into your life for a season, but then they leave. But we are never alone. First we have God, and then we have each other. Sweetheart, I'm very blessed to have you in my life.
Grammie.
What, Lucy?
I'm so sorry to disturb you, but this is a really important question. I've had this question a long time.
Okay.
And so my Sunday school teacher said that God is always with us. Is that true?
That is true. That is true. I can't explain it, Lucy. I don't know how it works. Sometimes we just have to have faith and believe, but the Bible tells us that God is with us. He's with us in the good times. He's with us in the bad times. He's with us if we're on top of the mountains. He's with us if we're in the bottom of the ocean. He's always there. All you have to do is call his name, and he's right there.
That is so wonderful. Thank you, Grammie. Go back to your story. I'm really liking it.
Okay. Just know, sweetheart, I am very blessed to have you in my life. Marci jumped up from the table and ran to the stove, and throwing both arms around her mom, she cried, "I love you, Mom." Mom said, "I love you too, baby girl. Now how about getting us 2 plates, 'cause this pizza is almost ready." The next morning was her mom's birthday. It was snowing outside, so they had checked the radio, and school was delayed for 2 more hours. They promised to have an update. That morning, Marci ran to the kitchen and got out the plates for breakfast, and her mom didn't have to say a word. Then she got 2 glasses and poured the juice. Mom quickly plopped a plate of pancakes in front of her, and then she sat down with pancakes too. Mom held her hand, and they thanked God for the food before them. Then they dug in. "Yum!" cried Marci. "These are so good." Mom had fixed banana pancakes with bananas chopped up in the heated syrup, and Marci loved these. They were her favorite. Mom slowly sipped her coffee.
Sing it all the day, my best friends are always with me. We sing, we dance, we laugh.
And looking at Marci shoveling the pancakes in so fast, she asked, "Why are you eating so fast, Marci? You have plenty of time. The snow is beginning to stick, and I think they will cancel school today." But Marci just replied between bites, "They are so good." But the real reason was that she wanted to get Mom's gift just in case they made her go to school. She wanted her to have her gift first. Grandma and Grandpa might come over later for supper. She didn't know, but she wanted Mom to have her gift first. Shoveling in the last bite, Marci said, "I'll be right back." And in a flash, she was back in the doorway with the present behind her back. Mom didn't really notice right then. She was looking at the paper when Marci walked in. So Marci got closer. And then she got a little bit closer. Then all of a sudden, she began to sing, "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you." And many more. Mom spluttered, Marci, what is going on?" And then Marci shoved the present that she had hidden behind her back into Mom's hands. "Sorry, Mom, it isn't really birthday paper, but I had to make it do. You know you always tell me we have to make do with what we have if we don't have the right thing." Mom was so shocked. She smiled so big and tears flooded her eyes. "You are such a precious blessing, Marci." "Hurry up, Mom. Hurry up and unwrap it," cried Marci with expectancy written all over her little face. Rip went the paper, and then Mom saw the words, "It's you and me, kiddo," on the front. She opened the first page, and there she was, right before Marci was born, and Marci had written, "Mom, I loved you before I met you." And down in the corner of the page was the date, January 15th, 2015. Slowly, her mom turned each page and relived the memories of Marci's life with her. Each little message from Marci was one of love. Then she finally reached the last picture, which was one they had just taken this past Christmas, and at the bottom of the page, Marci had written, "Merry Christmas, Mom, I love you." Her mom turned to her with tears running down her cheek, and she grabbed Marci so tight and said, "I never realized what a wonderful gift God gave me when He gave me you. I love you, Marci." And Marci smiled so big and said, "I love you too, Mom." Suddenly, the radio announcer came on and announced school will be closed today. "Yay!" cried Marci. "I get to spend the whole birthday with you." Mom just hugged her tighter. I hope you enjoyed our story, and we look forward to seeing you here again. Toodles.
Grammie, that was the best story ever. I'm so glad they got to spend her birthday together. But Grammie, could we say a Bible verse together?
Sure we could.
All right, the one I want to say is James 1:17.
Okay. Whatever is good and perfect is a gift coming down to us from our God who created all the lights in heaven.
Thank you, Grammie. Yay!
I love you, Lucy.
I love you too, Grammie.
Bye.
See you next time.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Okay, now I want you to hold your book turned around where it can be seen the front of it. And I just want you to smile into the camera. Wait, let me turn it a little bit. Alright, now look at each other. Now put our foreheads together.
Best of fun.
Happy, 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 happy. It is my happy day, I want to sing it all the day. My best friends are always with me. We sing, we dance, we laugh, we are happy every day. Have fun with us, let's say happy, 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 happy.